Hello everyone. Hey there. Welcome to this meditation talk on a Tuesday this time. Normally we have them on Saturday, but now we do it on a Tuesday because we have a special guest today who lives in India and can be available only today at this time. And what we're going to talk about is yoga and meditation and yoga therapy. So we're going to invite Upasana, who is a yoga therapist, and we're going to find out everything we want to know about yoga as a therapy thing. So let me see if I can invite her. She isn't online yet. Let me see. She said she was ready. There she is. All right. Hi there, Upasana.
Hi,
Hi,
how are
hi.
you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine too.
Good, you could be here. Let me just introduce our viewers to you. Upasana has 10 years of experience in the field of yoga, and at the moment she works with treating patients using yoga as a therapy form. She has done a graduation, post-graduation, and degree in yogic science, and she has done a project where she looked at what the effect is of yoga on the relationship between partners, how yoga can help OCD patients, and how to use asanas as a workout. She's been a yoga teacher since 2009 and a yoga researcher since 2017. And besides taking care of her two kids, she also does Zumba as a hobby and started sharing Zumba workout videos. But we might have to talk about the Zumba videos another time. I want to talk to you about yoga as a therapy form because that's fascinated me, using meditation, using yoga as a form for therapy. Welcome to us again. I would like
Thank
to
you, thank
know
you.
what made you start with yoga?
Okay, first of all, thank you for a wonderful introduction of mine. And can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So I started yoga as I completed my graduation and I was going to be a banker soon. On the way, I found, personal experiences that gave me the book of yoga. And when I just started, I'm a writer too since 14 years. I write articles in some publications like 12 to 10, three different languages. My articles are published every month. So, as being a writer, I'm fond of books also. So the yoga book it was just like talking to me, and it attracted me so much that it really showed the value of living life. That was so attractive that when I started reading it, it showed me the real world, and that's the first step I took to give exam, a small exam of yoga, where I scored 98 out of 100. That
Wow.
was more motivating me. And, then I started like, yeah, it's very nice, and those principles of yoga, I started applying in my daily lifestyle. So it was more peaceful, more energetic, more positive, and as well as by education wise also it was going, awesome. So I was enjoying and I went on depth in yoga.
Was that the point also when you realized, oh, this is something that I could use as a therapy for other people? I can teach other people yoga and use it as a therapy form?
Yeah. See, what happened was, after going depth in yoga, uh, the scientific way which we say, like you have to go early to bed and wake up early to morning, for your good health. These all are in yogic life also.
Mm.
So that scientifically, must more mix matching. And then I went depth in that. I saw so many diseases, so many issues. Mostly when I used to deal with the clients or with the people that used to come to me, as I'm a counselor too. So I got two kind of patients more, or two kind of clients more. One was partners, and the other one was the mother and child relationship issues. So this was main, like 30%, 40% I was having in my um, you know job.
Mm.
So I started working on it, and then I saw that there are so many diseases, especially psychosomatic diseases, which people are having medicines for the lifetime, and they are just fed up of medicines. It's like their daily routine
Mm.
to eat in the morning or after food, and that lifestyle, which is giving them side effects too of the medications. So then I started for the therapy, and that therapy helped a lot. I started with the patients, and they started recovering from it, mostly about 40 years, 50 years, those who are fed up of the medicines, and they have to go to hospital for monthly or quarterly visit.
Mm-hmm.
So then they come to me like, yoga, how you can help us. So we never say them to stop the medications which doctor has provide. We take all the reports, blood report also, as well as what all the procedure is required, like their BP check and everything. And after that, according to that, we provide them the therapy, like where actually is required. So somewhere we take group classes also, where just for weight loss or power yoga, or this all are different sessions. And therapy goes one by one, especially one to one, or two, like husband wife, mother child, or some like that.
Mm.
So
And when you talk about yoga in that therapy form, well, many in the West see yoga as like doing the asanas, doing all the poses and the movements. Is it the same with your therapy form, or is it more focused on meditation as well?
meditation also,
Mm-hmm.
and asanas also.
Mm.
Like some asanas give a better impact on some organs. So you have to perform those asanas, those poses more in your daily lifestyle with the mixture of meditation.
Mm.
So if they are having psychosomatic problems, then we go with the meditation more, which will help them to heal from the mind, not only the body,
Mm-hmm.
because it's main working on the thoughts, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're having stress or tension, then just taking a medicine, allopathic or any, it won't heal you
Mm.
totally.
Yeah. Yeah, we know it's a cover up, isn't it? It's like it's cover up in the symptoms, and you don't do anything with the root cause of those symptoms. And that's what I agree with you totally. That's where meditation and yoga comes in, because you can change perspectives
Exactly.
of people, and you can change mindsets, and especially with the asanas as well. Like you say, they can work directly on the organs. So you have, yeah, it's a more
And even
holistic
it's like,
approach.
if someone is having a problem of like sciatica or spondylitis,
Hmm.
so some asanas they have to provide it, prohibit, and some they have to do.
Hmm.
It's not just like for a weight loss you're going and you are just posing a picture.
Hmm.
So that's how it works. Like there are even the side effects also. You don't have to start just learning the asanas for high BP or for diabetes or for any these things. You have to do this asanas and you just go on doing by self. No, you must need an instructor or a teacher
Hmm.
under their guidance. You have to do, otherwise, you may get uh, side effect, or you may fall sick if you're not doing it properly. The nerve may get bent or shrink, or some of the other issues you may get. So it's better to.
Yeah, that's exactly what we talked about for 2 weeks ago. I guess we talked together as well. You interviewed me, and we talked about the side effects of meditation. And then we agreed upon it. Yeah, go to a teacher, go to someone who's a professional who knows what to look for. And especially when
Exactly,
we do it as a
exactly.
therapy, I mean, like what you do as well, you take the blood samples, the results from the medical test, etc., and you take that into the practice of the yoga therapy. So I'm guessing you're not just doing a yoga session, you're adjusting the whole treatment, the whole therapy
Exactly,
to,
exactly.
to the
Each and
needs of the
every person
patient.
treatment, yeah, each and every person's treatment is different.
Yeah.
Like they, whatever is required, like how much meditation, how much asanas, how much pranayam, they all require in 1 hour that we provide them, and we ask them even what all they can do. We will see first if it is possible for them or not. According to that, we'll proceed. So like monthly, then quarterly, we check how much they progress. So slowly, slowly, for example, it's a diabetic patient, then slowly, slowly their medicine ranges goes down when they go to their doctor
Very good.
for their checkup.
Yeah.
So doctor, give them lower medicine, then the lower, like that. In some ways, you are out of that diseases. It's very difficult to accept. Like people say that this diseases cannot go. But if you are mentally fit and you do yoga,
Yeah.
you are in a health field, mentally also healthy, and all these things impact.
Yeah, there are a lot of things. I've seen it myself as well with meditation that people get rid of problems just by doing meditation alone. The same with yoga. Are there any? Have you seen any patients that like okay that you said this is not working for you? You have to maintain the traditional conventional treatment.
Didn't get you.
Have you had any patients that you would say, okay, this is not going to work for you. This yoga therapy is not going to work for you. You need other treatment, or just continue with your current treatment?
No, no, no. It depends upon the person.
Mm-hmm.
Even sometimes they say that we won't go for this. So, because it's a slow process, it's actually you have to go with your daily lifestyle. It's not like you have to take a medicine in the morning and sleep, you know.
That's such a good point. It's like, and I think many people see meditation and yoga as that, okay, I'm taking my yoga mat to me to the yoga class, I'm doing my yoga, and then I've done this, and I get back to my daily life again and fall back into my daily routine, which is exactly the routine and the perspective you have on life that causes your problems.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a lifestyle change, and we see that in a lot of people as well.
So they will get that much, benefit
Yeah.
if they actually apply it. 100%, they will get the 100% benefit of it.
How,
Or
how do you motivate your clients to continue and to do the homework, to say it that way, to take
but
the lessons with them home and do every morning, for example, their asanas and their meditation? How do you motivate
uh,
them?
yeah, it's like we notify their behavior, their thought process, how it's working, the asanas, how well it is, and after a week or some days particular on them, if it is severe patient, we will take the practice differently. If it's just a starting point, even somewhere 40 years or 45 years, patients are like, we don't want to start with the medicines, we just started,
Yeah.
we don't want this for a lifetime. So if such, then we have to give them a different practice. So then, with the blood reports and with doctors, because we go with the doctor, we don't say that you leave everything and you come to us. No, you go everything. We are just here providing you the, guide guidelines how you actually want to live. Body gives you a sign and symptom that this is paining because some blood is not going properly over there. Now my back is paining a lot, because I gave that my back too much of strain, sitting, working for 24 hours. So my back is paining, your neck is paining, and then slowly, slowly, body speaks.
Yeah.
So we have to listen to that And according to their respond, how they respond us, we calculate how many sessions more required for them to continue.
Yeah. I think it's a perfect, like you say as well. You continue your treatment with your doctor, but you do the regular checkups with your doctor, and then you see the results, because what you normally wouldn't see. You get the blood samples back, and say, oh, your levels are much better now. What do you do? The doctor says, isn't it? What do you do? Keep doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah, this is
it's
done
an
actually. Yeah, this is many times I've heard this thing, that what happened, that doctors come and say that what have you done?
exactly. That's so fantastic. Yeah. Or they say, like, whatever you do, keep doing it. I don't know. I don't understand what you're doing, but yeah. And then they change the medication accordingly, and hopefully afterwards
There might be a simple thought. There might be a simple thought, which would be giving more of stress or nervousness to any person. And then later on, if they think much more on it, it will go towards their body. The body start reacting in that way. Then every time you're thinking the same thing, and then body start reacting.
Yeah. It's an autopilot. You have a thought and
And then you
then
fall sick.
feeling. Correct. Yoga as a therapy form, I'm not so familiar with that in the West, but how is that in India, for example? Is it very normal? Is it like, or is it something new there too?
New Year too.
Yeah, it's like if
Because yoga classes and yoga is normal.
Yeah.
Since years we are doing it. It's one place. So, but as a therapy where we are called in the hospitals to look over the patients, even we go there for giving a treatment. So it's rare, just started, but it's good.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a nice thing. I see in the West here we have some hospitals that do like Medi yoga, and for cancer patients, for example, we have that here where I live. That's great benefit for patients. So it's coming more and more into the hospitals, into the everyday healthcare as well. So that's a good sign that we're going more and more to that side of healthcare, not only thinking about the medicines and the chemicals, but also about yoga, meditation. We have in Norway medicine-less treatment for psychiatric patients, where they basically do mindfulness exercises. So yeah, it's more and more getting into this side as well. But I think yoga as a therapy form in the West isn't that well known yet. But like you say, it would be nice
to. Soon.
Yeah, I hope so. It would be nice to, instead of calling a physiotherapist, you go to a yoga therapist. You know?
Right.
Yeah, we have yoga therapists in the hospital instead of physiotherapists. So that would be a very nice thing to have. And like you say, it's such an amazing thing when you see patients taking their examinations and they improve, and the doctors are like, oh, okay, something is going on here. Fantastic. I don't have so much to ask anymore because, but so like you said in the beginning, for those that just tuned in, you do the asanas with people, mostly based on like organs, I guess. When you do something with the organs, and when it's more psychosomatic, you are thinking about meditation, therapy, partnership therapy. Then you go for the meditation. What about the OCD patients that you did study on?
Nice question, actually. These are the theses that I've done in my life since 10 years. I was working. Like one was partner relationship, the second was OCD, and the third one is like asanas in workout form.
Yeah.
So in these three are different variety, and even on my page on Instagram, I have started with a variety. Like one week, I gave 1 week yoga therapy as a theory, 1 week now as a meditation. So even I'm giving a variety of food, how it works. You know,
Exactly.
the morning. The morning what you ate, you won't eat it the whole day, right? So the same thing, I'm working on my page I'm very much thankful to everyone that those are loving it and liking it. I'm working hard for them to, as much as I can provide on my page.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working as it works. On my page, I'm talking about Instagram.
Yeah.
And the other thing that thesis that I've done, as I told you that being a therapist, I was dealing more of the relationship issues as a counselor too. So there I thought that I have to do something over here because I have seen so many couples after 1 month they just want a divorce. They can't live together.
Mm.
Like just 30 days you spend, it takes 30 years to understand a person, you know.
Yeah.
So it's very understanding and those all things are required, like assumptions, judgments, this all plays a vital role. So being a writer, I even started with those videos of judgment and all I have shared. I'll share with you also later on,
Mm-hmm.
which helps many people also over there. So these all things when I was dealing with, then I thought to share with other couples too.
Mm.
So there I have taken few couples and I started yoga therapy with them, partner yoga, which was not only the asanas
Mm-hmm.
which we see normally.
Mm-hmm.
It was like their uh, the likings, dislikings, and everything, like whatever issues they are facing with their thinking, whatever they assume about the other partner. So all these things plays a vital role. Somewhere like I'll tell you one example. There was I'm still shocked on that. The couple used to fight 7 years for the toothpaste.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they were fed up of it, and they just from it started from the toothpaste, and they were so fed up, like they just can't see each other's face. So fighting for 7 years, and now it's like the end. They can't live. So it was difficult. So there also I have done those yoga therapy treatments for them,
Mm-hmm.
like showing them the real way of living life, leaving the assumption part, leaving the judgment part,
Mm.
trying to understand the other person.
Yeah.
So it helped.
Acceptance. Yeah.
It helped.
Awesome.
And OCD is like my father-in-law is OCD patient.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm not happy at home, I can't go outside and spread the happiness.
Mm.
So for some years, I was working on him only, which gave another benefit. Like now he's 80%, 85% recovered from
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And so his doctor, psychiatrist called me up. Even his doctor called me up, like what you have done with him.
Yeah.
I have to stop the shock treatments and I have to stop the giving those all medicines,
Mm.
like 30, 50 medicines what he used to have.
Yeah.
So that also is one of the achievement. And the later on what I started during the lockdown
Mm-hmm.
time
Mm-hmm.
and the um, this Instagram time, that asanas in workout, because some of the patients which I was dealing with were about 50 years, 55 years, who have never done yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like something, not only one or four person, but there were more than 20 people. So they were liking
Awesome.
more of the, workout form or more of the song with
Mm.
yoga. So I
Cool.
started with that and it benefited them. And so I shared it on the Instagram too.
Super. That's
Like,
so
this is
great.
what I think, I innovate, I work on it, I share.
Yeah. It's your passion.
So
I
I
can
try
see
to
that.
give so I try to give my best whatever I can.
Mm.
I'm little slow on that, to be true, as I'm having two kids, yeah, smaller
Mm.
kids,
Mm.
so they also take my place. But yeah, I'm trying my best.
Awesome. Thank you for doing such a great job, and thank you for bringing yoga to the world in this kind of way, therapy form. It proves so much about what yoga can do, how powerful the technique is. Great. Thank you so much. We have to close off here before Instagram
Thank you so much.
kicks us
Thank you
out.
all the viewers. Thank you all the viewers for
Yeah.
coming and joining us. And thank you, Sebastian, for calling me.
Thank you for joining in, and please, everyone, click on her profile, go to the link in her bio, and search on. You find her YouTube page, her Facebook page, and everything. So go take a look and follow along. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone, for joining. Thank you,
Thank you,
Sebastian.
everyone.
Namaste.
Namaste. Bye bye.
Bye.